Hi guys, I'm Juan here, up to sun by bringing lifestyle and fandom realness. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy Stranger Things month! Woo! Y'all, I cannot believe we're actually here in November. Spooky season was so wonderful, I never wanted it to end. So come November 26th, we're gonna get volume 1 of Stranger Things season 5, and I'm so excited. How many times have you seen that trailer already? It's crazy, and I'm so excited to see what they end up doing and how they, tie it all up, right? It has been quite the journey, and I'm just so grateful that I got on the bandwagon when I did. As you can tell from the background, I am celebrating Stranger Things, and it's so crazy to think that this will be my last Stranger Things video of 2025. So it really does feel like the end of an era. But I didn't leave out any steady love. I had gotten that art print from Sensible 11 kind of late, so she included this as a freebie to, apologize for being late. So this is just Steve and Eddie shotgunning. So I'm in love with this, and it is appropriate for this background. I have some Hellfire being represented. I have little Eddie popping up here and there. You really can't see him back there, but that is my favorite Funko Pop of him at his D&D table. We have throwback to season 1 with this Loungefly here, and then we got Steve with the Demodog. And then we have Steve here with the demo bat. And then you can see he's actually on the little Bath & Body Works candle stand that I got when they came out last summer. So cool. I'm so happy I still have it intact. Yes, it is like Eddie candle unused right there. Also, lastly, you could peep the Mind Flayer over here trying to take over my spooky houses. I did keep those up. Also, my Loungefly for the month of November is this FYE exclusive. This Dungeons & Dragons D20 bag, and it has the giant D20 here. And normally I wouldn't even get anything like this, but of course I had to rep my Eddie, and then I added the cassette that came out also from Bath & Body Works, and it still makes a sound. Always a good tip if you're taking public transportation, have some hand sanitizer because it'd be nasty. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this haul, and I'm going to start off with some pins. Starting off with this Demogorgon Stranger Things pin. This is actually a Loungefly pin, which is super exciting because I haven't seen many pins from Loungefly when it comes to Stranger Things. Like, they haven't done any mystery boxes, really lacking. But absolutely terrific, and I just love the way this Demogorgon has its face open up, ready to chomp your head off. This is what it looks like off the backer card. And here's the back. You can see the Funko crowns there, so you know it's a Loungefly. It only has one pin post. Next, I got this lenticular pin from Box Lunch. I think it is a Box Lunch exclusive. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Like, the gimmick is the fire is supposed to come on and off. There it goes. You can see it going back. So not on fire, on fire. Not on fire, on fire. Sorry for the glare. It's the screening of the lenticular that's doing that for sure. Yeah, it's just a normal Hellfire Club logo. This one looks like off the backer card. Pretty simple, but this is actually a monogram pin. The monogram makes a lot of pins for like pink a la mode, so really cool. And of course I had to get my boy Vecna up in here. This is pretty interesting. There are elements in here where like this has some texture to it, so it's not flat, but it's like this portrait of him. And there's not a lot of Vecna pins out there, so this was a nice surprise. And here he is off the back of card. So if I turn it this way, you can see that it's slightly domed here, so it is not flat. And here's what the back looks like. It is another Loungefly pin. And then for season 5, we do have this monogram pin that says "Welcome to Hawkins." The font there is like the metal band font, so it's like really in your face. Driving like a bat out of hell. This is what it looks like off the backer card. So I do like how the words are coming off the frame there. And I love the red with the orange. That's a great color scheme. This is what the back looks like. And speaking of steady, they came out with these heart frame pins of photos of Eddie here. And obviously it's like everyone loves Eddie. Ah, so cute. So I just like the frame there. I'm gonna take off the backer card. You can see the frame there better. Sorry about the glare. But my gosh. This is just so funny that, they still are coming out with Eddie merch way after the fact. So You know, this is a character that is forever immortal in the hearts of all the fans. So it's no wonder people are really hoping that he does make a surprise appearance in season 5. And this is what the back looks like. And of course, I had to have Steve. Really cool. So they use photos from season 4 here. So, which is really great, so that they match. And so are gonna look amazing on my Stranger Things board. You know, it's a steady dominant pin board. And there he is. Absolutely love this. And it's just the same on the back. So here they are on the board. I am so excited. This is wonderful. I cannot believe that like my hunt for Stranger Things pins is like starting to wane down. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but you know, things happen, things do come to an end eventually. And you know, I can say that I definitely got what I wanted out of this. Of course, the hearts pins are my favorite. My whole reason for being a Stranger Things fan was based on fan fiction centered around Steve Harrington and Eddie Munson, Steady, and it still holds true. So I am excited to see how it ends, but because of the nature of it not, you know, including Eddie, and you know, Steve and Eddie don't run away together in canon, that I will just be spectating with like just wanting to know how it all wraps up. Hopefully they do make the landing, but outside of that, I'm not heavily invested, but I am excited. I say that and I have like a ton of Stranger Things stuff. I definitely am invested. The next thing I got was this tote from Hot Topic. It's not a very big tote. Like the fact that I can fit it in frame. It does have like this faux leather tag here that does say Stranger Things. There is a front pocket and it says The Squawk, WSQK, 94.5 FM. This is going to be Steve and Robin's new job. It's so exciting. It does come with this rubber chicken keychain already. It does have this little ringlet here so you can add stuff to it. And the bottom is solid red. So it's a canvas tote. You can see inside, of course it's a tote, it'll fit plenty, but you're not really going grocery shopping. It does have this flap here that has a space to put stuff in, which is pretty neat, which is appreciated. So it's good for like going to the park, reading a book or something like that, or you know, traveling light, but you're not going to take your whole life with you in here. This also is a BioWorld product and it was retailing for $24.90. I did not pay that. Part of me wished that the top did zip, you know, because then you can use it like as a little gym bag if you needed to, but it doesn't. So again, you're not going to be putting your whole life in it, but it'll be adequate for like books, whatever, a little tablet, you know, stuff to get you by. So, and I think the compact size is nice because you can take it on the train and it's not going to be bumping into a lot of people. If you're on the train, you're wearing a backpack, take it off. Just hold it next to your legs. It creates more space. I haven't seen a Loungefly for season 5 that really sticks out to me that like, oh, I have to have it. Mainly because now we're kind of focusing back on the kids and I don't need any of that in my life. Like this was the exception. And of course the advent calendar little Funkos, you know, were pushing it for me. Like I don't need all that. I really was just trying to curate my collection to Steve and Eddie. Again, I like that it has this because I'm gonna add the Steve Harrington Pocket Pop. Oh my gosh. So here's the Funko keychain of Steve Harrington for season 5. Now it is season 5 because he's holding the rubber chicken there and he has a season 5 fit. He does actually have like little headphones around his neck, which is cool. And Bob's your uncle, there he is. So love this. This definitely adds a different element to it. You know, it makes you nervous because these things have a tendency to want to fall off, so you just got to be careful. You know, this little thing I really don't give a crap about. It's not really the best quality. They didn't even bother doing the other side, but it makes for a great accessory overall. Now that little pop though is different from the mainline pop, okay? Because that little guy is holding the rubber chicken, but he is not. So we have Steve here, Funko number 1779, and this is the glam on the side. He's holding what I want to assume is a candy bar and not Demogorgon duty. And the glam on the back does not feature any of the other Funko Pops, so it's almost like a standalone, which is really interesting. Also a completely different outfit. He has his like Rebel Without a Cause red jacket there, and then he has like this little sweater, and I don't know if you can tell, but it has like these lines, like it's textured, and he has those jeans there and his shoes. He just looks amazing. I really want to say that the hair mold is a little different. Actually, I have to go look at a Steve Harrington bob now to compare. 1 second. And we're back. Okay, so season 5, season 4. Season 4, season 5. This one here has less detail in the hair. How much more detail this one has. And the front is styled differently. Doesn't look like it is, but it really is. So, not 100% the exact hair mold. Like, look, you can see the part that they're going the same direction, but it's not exactly the same type of style. But it's all falling back in the same way. This jacket is detailed though, because you can see his side pocket there, and then like the ribbing on the wrist, and even at the bottom here. You can see the little fold of his sweater there. And on the back it also has like the jacket folds here. So nice and detailed. And you can see that is like a nougat bar of some sort. I wonder if it's like a Three Musketeers bar, because you know that's what Dart liked in season 2. Very interesting. Definitely needed him in the collection. Next we'll move here to Funko 1799, and this is Robin Buckley. Robin, you know, the token lesbian of the series. So happy, played by the wonderful Maya Hawke. This is a shared exclusive with Target, but at the time they had put this together, they have not done any exclusive stickers. So Funko has just their own sticker here, which I appreciate because I'm trying my hardest not to get anything from Target. I am still trying to boycott those bastards. So any Funko Pop that I am getting, I am picking up from the Funko shop, which is great because I am getting rewards points for Funko. And here's the glam. She's holding like a flashlight. I would expect this to be a standalone artwork on the back because it's an exclusive, so it's not saying it's with any specific line. She looks great. Now her hair definitely is different. They gave more thought to her look for sure this time around. She has a very quintessential 80s haircut. She's wearing this t-shirt over long sleeve. I love the color of the long sleeve. And her shoes look great. It's very Scooby-Doo. Like with the flashlight. I love it. Here's what the back looks like of her. Again, huge fan of the hair molds. They do great. This definitely is one of the better Robin like molds because she's standing really well. The other ones, they like to topple over. Not a fan of that. Very frustrating for collecting and displaying. Are the Plutonic Soulmates now have a home. Thanks to Cinco Things, I was able to pick up this die-cast mold of Steve Harrington's BMW. So the model is a 1983 BMW 733i. And yes, it does have the outlining for the sunroof, Stacy. But these wheels will move. Right now I'm just going to keep it in the packaging as a collector's piece. Might take it out, not sure. But here's some artwork for season 5. Here we have Steve here in this sweater moment. And we have Dustin here trying to emulate Eddie. What the heck? Look at that long ass antenna. What the hell? Oh, this is definitely, you know, getting me super jazzed for season 5. Look at Steve. Joe Carey, my God. And oh, my shirt. I actually got this shirt at Old Navy. And there's Steve's car here, you know, and they have this huge antenna on the top of it. So, you know, sorry, spoilers for season 5. But it's great because I think a lot of fans were hoping to get this car in some form. And speaking of Steve's car, we have this Pop Ride 137 Steve Harrington in his BMW. Oh my gosh. The glams are going to kind of work better here because the glare is just terrible right now. So apologies for that. So it does have the art card of the Upside Down, so I'm going to try and incorporate that in the background. But here he is, ta-da! Now, I will say they've taken some liberties with this Pop Ride because the grille is not the standard grille of a BMW. Okay, it has like the nostrils look to it. This just has one grille across. This one is actually pretty good. I was seeing some others where like this part here was slightly warped and chunky, and I was like, what is going on? So fortunately, this one turned out better than I thought. But we do have bleeding here in the headlights. So that paint job is a little sloppy. We have the side profile here, the 4-door sedan. And we have the back here with the trunk. There's nothing on the license plate. Missed opportunity. It does have a rear view mirror on each side, which is a fun touch. And then we have Steve himself driving. These pop rides are so funny to me because this is the only option they have to make them look like they're operating a vehicle. But these always remind me of like the kids and like the wheelies. So I really don't have that many pop rides. I think this is actually one of my first, which is crazy. Well, it looks great there. And continuing on that trend, we have Steve with the squawk van. So here's the glam here. Oh my gosh. This is Funko 138. So cool. I think this also was a shared exclusive with Target. The whole partnership was with Target. And they honestly could not have predicted Target to have fallen so far from grace. So I honestly do not fault them. You know, it's such a huge money, big franchise. There's no way they're gonna pull anything just because Target decided to be a-holes and, you know, eliminate DEI, donate $1 million to Donald Trump's inauguration. Like, y'all, seriously, we gotta let go of Target. But again, through no fault of their own, you know, that's just how it is. They've had this deal with them forever. They were not about to pull it now. So you got to pick your battles. Again, I did pick this up from the Funko shop. So for those who couldn't do that, you know, I'm not holding anything against you. This is so freaking cool. Like, it's totally the 80s style, even with like the bubble window in the back. The artwork is beautiful. The WSQK, it's just totally what you expect from this era. And so fun. Now we have Steve driving with one hand because he has to have that darn chicken in his other hand. And you can see across the windshield it does say Hawkins Hitmaker and more of that really great artwork there. Here's what the other side looks like. It's identical. On the back windows it does say Rockin' Hawkins. So cool. Love this. It even has like the steps to help you get into the van. Y'all, it's like hitting me right now. It's just like, oh, this is gonna be it. You know, we're gonna get the ending. This is like, we're not gonna get any more Stranger Things Funko Pops. Like this is like the last Steve Pop, you know? That's crazy. You fan fiction writers better not let me down. You just see Eddie busting out of that van. And the final item I have to share with you is, of course, the Rockin' Robin Pop Town. Oh my gosh. This is the Squawk right here. This headquarters right here where they do their radio show. So good. You know, we have 3 Steve Pops and now we have 2 Robin Pops. So cool. Let's take this out. Before I forget, this is number 50. It also has the same art card, but slightly larger. And here Robin is. Okay, so again, she does come with a stand. And she's holding out this little cue card here that says applause on it. And she does have a different outfit on. So it's kind of like a flannel covered with like this blue cardigan. Again, same great hair mold. You couldn't see it before, but she does have a pen there. So she did just write applause in red. And then we have the Squawk itself. So we have the building here. This is going to be a pivotal place in the series. I'm predicting this is where Steve and Robin are working out of. A lot of stuff is going to be happening out of this. Radio wave frequencies play a huge role in Stranger Things. You know, the kids are part of the AV Club, founded by Bob Newby. If you've seen Stranger Things, the first shadow, you know that the radio does play a part in it. So super significant. We have the radio tower here. And they just did such a great job with this. Again, the Pop Towns are deceptively smaller than the box makes it. And then they have this, I don't know, like this the roof, and the bottom's just the green base, which is like, you know, the grass. Honestly, amazing. So excited for season 5, y'all. We only have, from the day this video is going up, which is Friday, November 7th, which is like 19 days away. Oh my gosh. I'll be happy to display these through the end of November. My gosh, I'm so excited. I actually do have that day off. I have PTO for that day, so no one can bother me. I can absorb and cry in peace. And then of course the next day is Christmas Day, or Volume 2, and then the finale will be featured on New Year's Eve. And it's also coming out in theaters if you have the nerve to be in a room full of people crying your eyes out. I will be skipping that because I enjoy my privacy when I'm when I am feeling very distraught. But super cool for everyone who actually loves the big screen and the feature film. I'm so happy that the Duffers were able to pull that off with Netflix, because I think Netflix initially was not going to do that. But Netflix has been releasing movies in theaters. Most recently, Frankenstein came to theaters. But overall, we are going to have a wonderful end of the year with Stranger Things, and it's probably not going to be over. The conversation is going to continue going because we're going to be processing everything that happened, trying to connect the dots, and those fan fiction writers are just going to be so eager to show how Steve and Eddie would have ended up in season 5, and I'm ready for that for sure. So that was it. Thank you so much for joining me. A huge thank you to my subscribers. Your support means the world to me. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so you might like it. Comment down below which item was your favorite. Are we twinning on any of these things? Let me know. I hope you have a wonderful time between now and Turkey Day. I will be resting and preparing. Like I mentioned before, I am doing a giveaway, and it will be a dual giveaway. So I'm going to have a Disney themed giveaway, and I'm going to be having a Stranger Things giveaway. So please make sure you have that bell notification so you're also notified for future videos, especially for that announcement. And I'm happy to share a sneak peek with you, and it is this Hawkins duffel bag from Cakeworthy. So I have an extra one here going into the giveaway. So please make sure that you are subscribed so you can find out how to enter and get your hands on this for free. We have Christmas just around the corner, so I'll definitely go into details soon, but I'm really excited to include this in that giveaway. And with that, be safe, tell someone that you love them because tomorrow's never promised, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!